Never trust thine enemy. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachak. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Now, this is going to be a quick video, real quick. A video that was done by the brother Manak Tzagba from South Carolina, and he, he did a video on, R. Kelly here. And, R. Kelly really should be a prime example to the rest of you guys out there who want some kind of fame or world popularity with the people of the world, okay? I mean, we're talking about you're going to the devil here just to gain fame and riches. Furthermore, when you look up the word fame, it goes back to the Latin famina, which means to be empty. Like when somebody is starving to death, it's because their stomach is empty. And a lot of you rappers and you R&B stars and so forth, the reason why you're famous, the reason why you're empty on the inside is because you've done things that the average person out here have not done to get those fames and riches. You've done things that have brought great shame to you and your family. You have done things that have only caused emotions only to your own hurt. You have killed family members you have sacrificed and had family members murdered that were dear to you. You've molested little children. You've drunk blood. You drunk doo-doo. If you a man, you bent over and you let another man stick his rod inside the hole in between your cheeks in order to get those riches and inside your butthole. You let another man pop you. So you committed incest. So you're empty on the inside. You left your family behind. You're nothing. You're just an empty shell waiting to be stepped on and crushed, just like R. Kelly. And if you look at R. Kelly, he's nothing but an empty shell. And right now, he's about to be crushed. If these charges go through, he will be a crushed shell. But this is what happens when you put your trust in the devil. You go in there, you're full, you're whole, you have much to offer. But after this devil sucked all the talent and all the skills that he possibly could out of you, then what? You become an empty shell and you're discarded. You're trampled upon and you're crushed. And just like that, you're remembered no more. Nobody knows about you. That's how this devil operates. Therefore, Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. The so-called white man, so-called white people that descend from Edom, those are our enemies. Okay? They're our enemies. So we're not supposed to trust them. Who rules the planet today? Our enemies. The nation of Edom. So-called white people that descend from the nation of Edom. Those are our enemies. And we're not supposed to trust them. Though he humble himself, the devil's going to come at you from all angles. He might be dressed in a fancy suit. He might have a cigarette in his mouth. He might take the cigarette out of his mouth and start laughing at you, like everything is all cool. Like, hey, how's it going, buddy? You want to be famous, right? You want to be known by the whole world. You want everybody to see your talent and your skills shine. Well, what if I told you that I can make that possible for you? I can make you the most richest and famous man of the whole land. He speaks in a way that acts in your favor. But meanwhile, it's just a trap. Just like It the Clown. He'll be standing right there in the middle of the street, smiling, waving, with a couple of balloons in his hand, act like he your best friend. But as soon as he lures you into his trap, what happens? You get devoured. Now your ass is missing somewhere. You know, that's how this man operates. That's why you don't trust this man. You don't trust this clown. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not altogether been wiped away. Right, you will know that his rust altogether have not been wiped away. Talking about the devil here. Okay? With that being, type this in right here. Well, you know what? I'll just do it the quicker way. Come on. Okay, yeah, I'll just read it from Mark then. This is the book of Mark, chapter 8, verse 36. It says, "For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?" Because once you sign your name in blood, you basically handed your soul over to the so-called elites. That means you openly accept that whatever they do to you, that's that. So by signing your name in blood to gain uncertain fame and riches, well, to gain certain fame but uncertain riches, you know, you basically handed your life over to the so-called white man. So now you understand that if you don't do what the so-called white man said to do, well, they can do whatever they want with you. Even if you did not do it, even if you didn't do it, they could still say you did it because they're the ones who's ruling this planet, and they're ruling this planet in wickedness. So they can put any kind of false allegations against you and say you did this, you did that, and then they'll have you wrongfully persecuted, and they have you wrongfully persecuted in the court, or they'll have you do something, and then they'll record it on camera. That way they can say that if you don't do this, we'll have charges pressed against you, and then, you know, this will happen to you, that will happen to you. So literally, when you sell your soul to the so-called elites, you literally become their puppet. You become their dog, their slave dog. You do whatever they say. And they'll hand you your money, all right, but your life will be a living hell. Your life will be misery. There's all these rappers and R&B singers and so forth that like to flash their money on camera, but that's just the facade. Okay, deep down inside, man, they're miserable. They're empty on the inside because they sacrifice, some of their most beloved family members. They have done things that have ruined their manhood, their reputation. So they know that they have no right to say whatever the hell they're saying on TV or in their music. They know they ain't got no right to do it. You a man, but you're gonna let another man have sex with you. What a shameful thing. You're a living abomination. You a man, but you sucked another man off. You're a living abomination. Okay, so you've done shameful things. That's why a lot of these rap stars, a lot of these R&B singers, a lot of these rock stars, they wear sunglasses. Why are they wearing sunglasses when they're sitting inside of a building? First off, they're not called sunglasses for a reason. They're called sunglasses because they're glasses you wear outside to protect your eyes from the harmful effects of the sun. You see? But here it is. You're wearing sunglasses inside a building. And another reason why they're wearing sunglasses is because, like the saying goes, the eyes is the windows to the spirit. When you look in somebody's eyes, you're looking at their spirit. That's why when it comes to determining if somebody's telling the truth or telling a lie, what does the one person say to the other person? Look me in my eyes and you tell me that. Now, I wouldn't take that for face value because the devil, the so-called white man, is such a good fucking liar. He'll literally look you in your eyes and he'll tell you a lie as if he's telling the truth. So this devil's a so-called white man is a damn good liar. But this is why you don't trust these devils, man. Because like the brother Manak Tazakba said in his video, this man will turn you inside out. But with that, I'm gonna say Shalom is on to the next one.